once ran out of air in outer space and had to use the air of his sneaker to breathe.
All right!
Give it up for Natty Bumpercar. Is that right? What's going on, party people? How you doing tonight? Yay! What's over here? This is my pal Cinnamon. He came out tonight because he likes to watch me horse around. Stay over there, Cinnamon. But it's an extra special night tonight because I brought a couple pals. I also brought, these are my little acorn pals. Can you guys see them? They're baby trees. And they wore their little hats tonight because they like to keep it proper. One time, I'm going to put them over here. You guys can still see them. The acorns and I, we were in Podunk, Mississippi. And what happened was the owner of the club came out and he was just like, "We don't serve their kind in here." And I got really angry because I thought it was rude. We traveled a long way. And I said, "Well, if you, sir, C-R-A-Z-Y, crazy." That made him get angry. He got belligerent. His face got red. He started pulling on his hat. And he said, "Are you are you saying that I'm N-U-T-S nuts?" And I said, "Yes, sir, regular nut, racist, L-O-N-E-Y-B-E-A-R, loony bear." I thought he was going to punch me. You know, it's good spelling, right? I've been practicing. And so I thought he was going to punch me. And he put his hand up around me, and he went, "You know what, Bumpercar, you's good folk. Come on in and set a spell." And I said, "What about the nuts?" And he said, "Them baby trees? Well, they're B-A-N-A-N-A-S bananas. Of course they can come in. But Bumpercar, they're gonna have to take them hats off." And so the acorns doffed their caps, and we went inside and we had a wonderful time. Audience, the topic for tonight's show is bugs and things that bug me. That was obviously something that bugged me. It was a rough situation. The next thing, it's a little bit of both. Recently, headquarters got broken into. It's a traumatic, it's not a laughing thing, it's a traumatic situation. Pigs still can't sleep through the night. I know, right? So here's a reenactment of a phone call that I had to make to the police department from the policeman's perspective. He said, "All right, so who is this again?" "Bumpercar. All right, you said your headquarters got broken into, I understand." "Uh-huh. So you're saying, let me get this right, an itsy-bitsy spider, he crawled up your water spout?" "Uh-huh. And a water spout, exactly. Oh, it's like a drainage pipe, I understand. Okay, carry on, carry on. So then down came some rain, and it actually washed the spider out?" And he said, "All right, well that sounds good. Case closed. No problem then. He didn't get in the house. What's that? Out came the sun and it dried up all the rain?"
Nice!
Uh-huh. So this must have been around dawn. That's good because I can make a timeline of the events and see what's kind of going on here. And then, are you kidding me? Unbelievable, the nerve of this spider. He then went and crawled right up the water spout again? I've never seen the like. It's a little poem I read once. No, sorry. And he said, "You know what? We might need you to come down to headquarters, to precinct here pretty soon, because what's going on? I got a case of another spider doing something. Yeah, it was down by the Tuffets. He evidently came and sat next to a lady, scared her right away." No, yeah, and word on the street is... Really? They can keep laughing, it's fine. Word on the street is, this particular spider goes by the street name of Shah. He's been hanging out with a pig. Might be gang activity. So I want you to be careful, be safe, and call me if you see anything. Click. And this was on speakerphone. So everybody at headquarters turned and looked at Pig. You guys know, Pig's not here tonight, because he's still kind of terrified. Pig was so nervous that he had his little butt clenched and his corkscrew tail was just like a little nub. And he started backing away and he just said, "Pig, pig, 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 pig." Because sometimes when my pals get nervous, they just say like what they are, which is kind of confusing. But like Cinnamon, my man Cinnamon and I went to a horse bar the other night. That's right, we went to a horse bar. And this fine young filly walked past us, and like before that we were just talking, but all of a sudden Horsey was just like, "Horse! Horse, 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 horse." And I didn't know what to do, and I kind of smiled and shrugged, and it was just like, "You did a great job, I guess." It's hard for me. See, you guys don't know my life. You don't understand how tough it is. Last week it was game night, and we were playing Monopoly, and I had to push away from the table at a point because it just was like this cacophony. All I heard was nanny, 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 toaster, 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 dog, 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 dog. I was playing with my nanny, my toaster, and my dog Irving Brown Socks. What's that? Why do I have a nanny? All right, well, I just explained that I was playing Monopoly with my dog. Seems self-evident. What? I didn't mention Toaster because he's a cheater, and I don't want to bring him up on stage. I know I already brought him up a little bit, but I don't want to talk about him like that anymore, okay? Toaster's a cheater, and I hope he doesn't come to game night anymore. You guys are all like, where's the audience back there that he's talking to? They're right over there, but don't look at them because they're very nervous sometimes. You know what? Cinnamon, we should move on. Far away. Now, when I was growing up, Bumpercar headquarters it was on the wrong side of the tracks. It was more of like a hideout. It was more like a lair, which is bad hideout. And one night, I need you guys to take your deep breaths and think about what the topic of tonight's show is. I was asleep, and I felt this tickle on my neck. I kind of froze because I didn't know what was going on, and then I felt it in my ear. You guys with me? You know what's happening? Good. A bug had crawled into my ear, which is disgusting and horrible and not funny. I've said a lot of stuff that I'm sorry that I keep correcting you guys and saying things aren't funny. I'm supposed to be making jokes. And so this bug, he crawled into my ear, and I was totally freaked out. I had a pit in my stomach until I realized that bugs have very tiny voices. And so he just had to get very close to my ear so he could tell me what he wanted to say. He said, he was just like, psst. And I was like, what? And he was just like, psst. And I was like, what? And he was just like, put it all on Rutabagas! And then he ran away. And that's kind of the short version of how I became the Rutabaga King of Kalamazoo. And here I have a poster that I made. It's a tiny poster. See, it's the Rutabaga King of Kalamazoo. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make you guys another picture. Let's pretend we're the cop again. Ready? You might need to come down to precinct. We're looking at a spider. An itsy-bitsy spider. Remember we were talking about that second ago? I'm not going to make a drawing and not show it to you guys. Come on. You know what? Here's one last little drawing, and I think we're going to... It's a ghost. Do you guys think he's half full or half empty? And what is he half full or half empty of? You know what? I think we're about done. Hold on, wait. What's that statement? Why the... Oh, buddy, why the long face? Really? You want... Who to? Okay. Cinnamon made a little drawing, and every so often I make drawings, but Cinnamon made a drawing of his pal Mott the sheep. He's not here tonight. But who did you want? That's nice. Right, he wants to give it to you. He's sitting with his middle tail. You guys can fight it. Especially since you all know me. I have a name. It's Natty Bumpercar. If you guys want some awesome stickers, you can tackle me and I'll hand them to you. You're not funny! And